Hi, I'm Vanessa Lake, mental health therapist and spiritual practitioner. Today, I'm sharing a common misunderstanding that even I was confused about. I thought positive emotions were higher vibration, so they make you feel more energized. So they must be the energy. Turns out my guides had to tell me emotions are the gas gauge, not the fuel. People think an empty tank is when you're feeling sad, depressed, angry, the negative emotions. And a full tank must be happiness, excitement, love, the positive emotions. But that's still saying that there's good and bad emotions, and there aren't. Emotions are just information, not identity. They tell you what's happening, not just emotionally, they report on your entire energy system, including mentally, physically, and spiritually. Just like the gas gauge, emotions report. They do not fuel. If your gauge says empty, you don't scream at it for being too dramatic or too negative. You just realize, oh, running low on fuel. I better do something about it or else I'm not going to get to where I want to be. You can actually be grateful to the gauge for letting you know you're getting low before your car just stops running. And if you've ever had a car whose gas gauge was broken, you know how stressful that is. So you can be grateful to your emotions for letting you know when your energy is getting low. So emotions like sadness, anger, and anxiety, they're like your inner dashboard lighting up. So what's the fuel if it's not happy emotions? Your fuel is your life force. It's your vitality, your chi, your essence. It's what powers your entire system. When your tank is full, you can show up, stay grounded, compassionate, even playful in stressful situations. You don't fill your tank by trying to fix your emotions, like there's something wrong with them. You fill your tank by tending to your body, mind, and spirit. That means rest, nutrition. Are you hangry? Need a snack break? Connection, not being so alone. Laughter, lighten up. Not everything is so serious. Boundaries, telling people now. Spending time in nature, spiritual hygiene, energetic protection, having purpose, following your passion, right? So, tending to all those parts of you. You drain your tank with overwork, hustle, push, strive, challenge, emotional repression, shove your shit down, stress, energy leaks, toxic environments, or people, very draining, and pretending you're fine when you're not. Basically, lying to yourself. It's exhausting. Telling everyone you're fine when you're not, and they know it, and then they keep asking and poking, and now you're pissed because they want to get to the truth. That's a mess. So when you feel depressed, hopeless, or unmotivated, it's not that you have bad emotions. It's your system signaling depletion. The point isn't to slap on happy emotions, staying positive. Like putting duct tape over warning lights, which my father's done many times. That's spiritual bypassing. The point is to listen to what these emotions are telling you and respond appropriately. It's letting yourself be human. Feeling depressed, defeated, hopeless? Maybe your system needs rest. Take a nap, get more sleep. Safety or inspiration, not forced positivity, high vibes only. How about you let yourself cry? And if you have ever let yourself have a breakdown, ugly cry for an hour where you're hyperventilating, you can't breathe, and your eyes are nearly swelled shut, not a good look. Then you know you actually feel better afterwards, right? It's why it's called a good cry. It's like it's gotten out of your system. You just expressed it. You cried, you released, and now you're ready to move on, freer, lighter, and over your piece of shit ex, or, whatever. Feeling anxious? Well, maybe you shouldn't have had that third cup of coffee or the second energy drink. Maybe you should start cutting back on the caffeine, which is amping you up. Might be physical. Or maybe you need to do some grounding exercises and move the energy through your body, or create an action plan to address, not avoid, the actual issue that is causing you stress instead of just keeping your thoughts racing through your head, amping you up. Angry? Maybe you need to express how you feel in a healthy way. Get it off your chest instead of saying it doesn't bother you or it won't change anything, so you just keep your mouth shut. Anger just wants to be expressed like all the other emotions. So have those fake conversations in your drive home or in the shower and get it off your chest. Let it go and not just go on and on about it for 3 days, staying pissed off, telling everyone the same story. I mean, like, express it to release it. To say, I was heard, even if just by me. If someone crossed a line, maybe you just need to be more clear about your boundaries. You might be assuming they know when you haven't actually verbally expressed what you expect of them. Or start telling people no. Maybe you just need to exercise and burn through the adrenaline. Go for a walk. Realize it's not worth hanging on to. One of my faves for anger is to just put on some powerful, loud music and dance it out. Move your body and the energy through it. Scream the lyrics and allow it to be expressed. That refills your tank without denying how you feel or trying to fix the emotions. When you meet your real needs, body, energy, heart, soul, the emotions naturally shift upward because your system is nourished and running smoothly again. Please leave a comment and share how you refill your tank by listening to what you need. It can inspire other people to, do the same thing. Try those methods. Now, here's another key part. Just because your tank isn't full doesn't mean you're failing. Some days, a quarter tank is enough to get you through. You don't need to run at 100% every single day. That's just hustle culture and guilt disguised as motivation. Oh, I'm not doing enough. I better do more. I need to be at 100%. No, you don't. Think of it like this. Maybe today you've only got a quarter of a tank. That's okay. You might have plenty to get the kids to school, to do a couple of errands, to survive the day. Another day, you've got a long emotional road trip ahead. Maybe you got to, do holiday visits and such, or have a tough conversation, ask your boss for a raise, family drama. So yeah, you might need to fill up your tank first. Quarter of a tank might not be enough. The trick is to know your route. If you only need to go a few miles, don't panic. It's okay if you're not full. Just say, hey, I'll fill up later when you make time and space, not when you have it, because there'll always be excuses as to why you don't have the time. You have to make it. But if you've got a long road ahead, honor that and take care of yourself before you hit the gas. Because if you're depleted and you try and have a tough conversation with your teenager, not going to go well. Not going to have the patience for that. So the next time your emotional gaslight comes on, don't cuss at it. And don't judge yourself for feeling off or not at 100%. Just say, oh, tank's a little low today. That's information, not an insult. Then go do whatever helps you refill. Take a nap, go for a walk, have a good cry, eat a snack. Dark chocolate helps. Laugh, watch some, comedy, or get some Reiki. Whatever works for you. Treat your feelings like the gauge that they are, not the enemy. You'll run a lot smoother, and trust me, your check engine light will thank you. And since we're using this metaphor of keeping your soul vehicle running on all cylinders, check out my Reiki Chakra Tune-Up. It's a Reiki-infused guided meditation to rebalance each one of your chakras, or energetic cylinders, all in just 15 minutes. Download it to your phone or computer and make it part of your weekly energetic maintenance plan. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and please share this with anybody that can find it helpful.